Hi, we are Nat and Max, and we love exploring British Columbia. After deciding to start a camping series with no prior experience,
Stay clean. Good luck!
we slowly started investing and learning the ways of being in the wilderness. And after camping in one of the most beautiful parks in Squamish, BC, we drove 2.5 hours north of Vancouver in another beautiful campground that's right by a stunning raging waterfall. Welcome to Nairn Falls Provincial Park, and this is going to be the campsite for the night. But unlike the previous camping vlogs, we're not going to set up right away because we wanted to check out some of the trails here. By the name of the place, Nairn Falls Provincial Park has a pretty epic falls, and we wanted to check it out before the sun goes down. And then we'll be back and set up camp.
Of course, before heading out for a hike, we made sure to put on plenty of bug spray. We are blessed with good weather today. It's currently 24 degrees, and I think this is the first vlog in a while that we don't have to wear jackets.
As usual, we're in bear country.
It's bears.
I mean, I would want to see bears, but maybe if we're not in reach.
Oh, here.
Don't go too far.
Not even a minute from the parking lot and you will see this awesome viewpoint.
I've been hearing songs up in my head, waiting slowly for these days to end.
For some of you guys that aren't familiar with Nairn Falls Provincial Park, it's kind of in between Pemberton and Whistler. Whistler is the more touristy area, a bigger town, and Pemberton is quite the opposite of that. But I think you could see equal amounts of adventure in both towns. And in regards to distance, you can find Pemberton about half an hour north of Whistler, and Nairn Falls Provincial Park is about a 10-minute drive from Pemberton.
It's been a long time since we last hiked. I feel like we're out of shape. I'm tired.
A little dizzy, a little nauseous. And this hike isn't even that hard. It's only 1.5 kilometers with gradual elevation. You just gotta get used to it.
At least we're equipped with hiking shoes.
Trying to be on the lookout for bears.
I think I see it though.
Where?
Hold together for 5 more minutes.
Look at the view up there. We're here! We made it! It's a giant rock.
Even if it's like 24 degrees plus the sun, it's kind of hot, but sometimes there's a breeze of cold air coming from the waterfall, which is kind of nice.
Ah, more rocks! You know you've made it when you see a rainbow at the end. this viewpoint, there are multiple platforms where we kind of have to hike your way up to them. It's very rocky, so it's a good thing that we have our hiking shoes with us. There's a small beach, look! So nice!
About halfway during the hike going back, we found a small walkway and it's leading to this small beach.
It's like a mini paradise. So refreshing.
The water is freezing cold.
I think it's literally a beach. This is sand right here.
So I think people must have formed this in a way, but it's a perfect spot to eat lunch. We didn't really prepare for this hike at all, and thankfully Pemberton has it right through McDonald's. That's some good news.
What?
So I think we can upgrade a campsite. Here's a quick tip for you guys. If you guys aren't satisfied with the campsite that you booked online originally, you can ask the park operator if there's any cancellations or no-shows. And that's what we did today. And I think we can take number 4, which is just right by the waterfall.
Good thing we didn't unpack yet. Let's go!
I mean, there's nothing really wrong with our original site. I just think that the views are gonna be better on number 4. After driving to the site, we had to chat with the park operator to make the switch official. It's official, we got the site.
Yes! This one has a way better view.
Sorry, I think I told you guys that it's right by the waterfall. The waterfall is over that way on the trail. This campground is right by the creek.
Keep my head on a little bit louder. Do what I gotta do. I saw you walking down that sidewalk, looking like a diamond in a half. Maybe I'm too happy for you. Maybe you just wanna bring me down a notch. Maybe I'm too happy for you. Oh, find another guy to turn your heart off.
I think this is the first time that we had to stake a tent. It's because there's some wind coming in from the creek. All our tent gear is just flying away.
Because before we have trees surrounding the campsite, and now we are exposed with this view. I feel like our camping vlogs won't be complete without giving you guys a bathroom tour. So far, we haven't seen a big bathroom facility like the one in Alice Lake, but this one is a pretty clean outhouse. Right from the get-go, you have a hand sanitizer. And right inside, you can see that it's pretty clean, freshly painted with white. It's complete with toilet paper and a room freshener.
So for the first time in our camping series, we're gonna need some more drinking water because since the temperature was rising and we did the hike earlier, I think we consumed a little bit more water. Won't cooperate. Can you tell this the first time we've used this? we have a small problem. We're out of gas. Rookie mistake. We only brought one tank, and we've been using this tank since day one of this camping series. We aren't very prepared with our dinner today, so we only got this from TNT. It's a Korean marinated beef, and our plan is just to toss it into the fire, into the grill. But we don't have gas, and it's too big for the smaller burner. So I think our only option is that. We've never done this before.
I think we're going to experience true camping dinner tonight. So good. I feel like we're eating in a restaurant.
Look at your view. You can't have that in a restaurant.
I think I need more rice.
Let's see if this workaround actually worked.
Good, right?
It's perfect. So we kind of heated the rice a little earlier, so it's kind of cold now, but it complements the Korean beef. So good.
This is the start of something beautiful.
After having dinner, we decided to put on our lights until we started hearing small voices slowly getting louder. So here in the campground, we just learned that there's an event for the little ones. They said there's a magical creature hanging these lights around the campground, and kids would go around the campground collecting these magical lights.
Morning guys, beautiful day 2 here in Nairn Falls Provincial Park. Although it's very beautiful this morning, last night was kind of crazy. It wasn't exactly the typical calm night. The wind was really gusting last night, and I looked it up. It was around 14 kilometers per hour, which is crazy, to a point that we were kind of worried that it would blow off our tent, but thankfully it didn't. I think it's a good thing that we staked our tent yesterday. It's time to wake up Max.
Good morning guys! This morning we wanted to show you a spot that we saw yesterday, right here in the campground. To go there, we need to do a small hike down to the river.
think we woke up a little too late for the sunrise today. The sun has already come out and it's bright and shining. It's crazy, when we saw this spot yesterday, there was kind of like an island of rocks over there, but since it's high tide, it suddenly vanished. Well, that wasn't exactly what we planned this morning. We didn't anticipate that the rapids were gonna be that high. So we had a hard time stepping into the rocks and going to the log.
Yeah, that is pretty scary.
In our heads, it was a great picture. If we're being honest here, we kind of hate washing dishes while camping. So I think we just gotta improvise and use the cleaner equipments.
For our breakfast today, we didn't prepare anything fancy. We're just going to have bagels and cream cheese. But we're going to grill them on the fire to keep them warm.
So we're already checked out, but before we head on home, we wanted to check out one more spot here. This is called 1 Mile Lake, and it's somewhat connected to Nairn Falls, but you gotta do a hike. But they also have like a parking spot. So we just decided, instead of doing the hike this morning, we just drove here and we're gonna check out the lake.
Wow.
Imagine having lunch here.
It is so nice. The weather's just so perfect today.
Do you think we should get one? I think we should get one.
Being here, it kind of inspires you to buy a paddleboard. One cool thing about this lake is it has a boardwalk trail that loops around the entire lake. It's just kind of nice if you're here on an afternoon or maybe in the morning, you can go for a stroll or maybe as part of your workout. We also kind of saw a sign that there's no overnight camping on this lake. So if you wanted to come here for the sunrise, you'd either have to drive here early or maybe camp at Nairn Falls and do the trail. So hope you guys enjoyed this mini getaway, hiking, camping vlog. And as usual, if you guys are new here, make sure to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!
The reality.